AI companion that listens to women vent out. It detects harmful patterns and also adjusts its understanding based on your menstrual cycle phase. It also generates ready made reports for healthcare professionals. Before beginning, this is a disclaimer that when space is not a substitute for professional therapy. It's more of a mental first aid that listens and detects when you need help and prepares you for therapy with complete session reports so that you don't waste time explaining the patterns that you've already lived through. So, this is how the interface looks like. You can either log in or sign up. So, you enter your name and then your email address, and you can choose to mention your pronouns as well. And then you select a password. And again, we provide a disclaimer that this platform is not a replacement for professional therapy. This is how our website looks like. We have 5 tabs. The first one is the chatbot, wherein you can either type out whatever you're feeling, and the second option is to speak out whatever you're feeling. The second tab is a pattern, so it just analyzes your entire week. So the number of entries you made and the number of entries which got flagged. So if flagged is when there are certain crisis words detected which show harmful or self-destructive behavior. There's a mood chart which determines the mood for your entire week. And then there are words which keep coming up. So this is helpful when you actually share this with a therapist. The third tab is to track your cycle or log your period. So you could select the date of your period and then select the period started today. And then you could select the flow, how your body felt, how your overall mood was, and then any notes if you want to add. So for now, we've selected a default of 5 days, but you can obviously change that here. The fourth tab is the report. This is when a certain entry will be made. And then you can see the mood for this week and the phases that you've repeated. And then this is just your profile. So you can also get daily check-in reminders to log your mood or log about your period or even just vent out about your entire day. So for the main working of the chatbot, so we have based the responses on 3 tiers: red, green, and yellow. So the green one is more of just like basic venting, like I feel. And then you enter your feelings, and then it just takes a second to analyze. So we've used a LLM uh, which responds. So we've used the Mistral model, and then this is the response. So since I've logged my period, it also gives some suggestions according to your phase. But if you opt to not share your period cycle, you'll get responses without a recommendation about your cycle. The some other features are, of course, the period logging. So it the track the track we track the cycle start dates and the sync the insights into the chatbot's output. We also have text input or voice recording, as we just saw. So for the AI analysis part, we've used Mistral LLM with a cycle-aware scoring, and then there is crisis detection as well. So if I enter something like um, I want to disappear and not be here anymore. So this gets flagged as a crisis, and because it actually shows self-destructive or self-harm symptoms, and then you get a response from the LLM. But we also always prompt out certain self-help numbers or uh, suicide and crisis lifeline, and this will always be returned whenever there is a crisis word detected. And for the example of the yellow tear, so if you just put I am not feeling enough and don't feel motivated. So for this part, we've used the RAG retrieval. So we have used the amount dataset, which doesn't really fine tune the LLM, but more like uh, there is a semantic similarity search which goes on between the user's input, and then it takes the um, similar chunks from the mod dataset, which is around 3,000 real life Q&As between therapists, professional therapists, and the users. And then based on that, it gets injected into the system's prompt, and that's what the LLM takes a response, uh, a response reference from. So you get a response like this.